So we'll go based off of Donovan Mitchell. We'll go 6'5". That scared the hell out of me. What up, Luke is wild? How we do, man? I appreciate the follow, man. We'll just have a look-sees. You realistically don't need that high. Don't need that high either. We need strength. What's good, man? Not much. Not much. Wait, what? 75 strength and 90 driving layer. That's fine. We'll go 73. 93 dunk if possible. Yeah, I was going to up that, but lost. I was just going to move around everything else first. We could drop the steal to a 75. You're not one who steals much. Fair. If anything, we'll drop it to a 73 because then you at least get silver interceptor. You need vert high this year to get the good badges. You need vert up. So that's not that important. Silver rebound, so we can get some rebounds. That midi being that high is a bit of a annoyance. We'll go here so you can still hit some nice shots. 83 3 ball. Then we can lower our close shot. Do 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 do. Motherfuckers won't find me. Could you please remind me? I appreciate you stopping by, Ace, and dropping some people in as well. I hope you sleep well, though, man. Take your pick, Jackson. If you want to be like Kobe, do you do post phase cage? Did you want to post control? Or no? You don't really need that. You do want to be fast, to be fair. Not a priority. Yeah, I don't think you'll use it that much, to be fair. Yeah, can we look at Ace sorting me out. Absolutely setting me up. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Trying to ball hand on my way to create space for mid-range and my way to a dunk. I see exactly what you're saying. Right, let me bring up the good old 2K labs. Get that in Paris, and they go in gorillas. Get the people going. Down, 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 down. Right, where's these contact dunks? Elite contact dunks off 2, 82 vert. So we'll go 82 vert. Just if you hit a cap breaker, then you can... So, Cage, this year there's something called cap breakers, and once you hit a certain rank, right, you need to play a bit of online to get it, but I reckon you'll get at least one cap breaker this year, which means you get another 5 attributes anywhere you want to put it, and you need to take that into account. So what I'm doing is, if you get to a 96 driving dunk, you get elite contact dunks off 2, but you need an 82 vert for them. So I've gone down and I've given you the 82 vert. So you've got the 82 vert already. And then when you get the cap breaker, you get 5 attribute points, right? So for example, if you use 2 in driving dunk here. So that will get to 96. So you have a 96 driving dunk. So you'll get a Hall of Fame posterizer. You got 3, but to get it, you need 85 vert. So you'd put the other 3 caps in vert, and you'd have Hall of Fame posterizer as well on this build. Eventually. And everyone wants Hall of Fame posterizer. You know what I mean? Or if we lower the perimeter defense, and with the other cap breakers, exactly. What we could do, we don't need off ball pest. If we drop the perimeter defense so it's still manageable, like we can still get some clamps with it. We're still getting clamps with a 74. We didn't need a 75 still. It was 73 still. And then we up our vert. Because hear me out. So if you get a 90 vert, right, and then when you get your 5 cap breakers, you put them all into driving dunk. I'll show you what happens if you have a 99 driving dunk. I'll put these back on in a second. Wait, does it only go to 98? Okay, there we go. I just need to up the wingspan. You get the new legend badges at a 90 vert. See here, you need a 99 driving dunk and a 90 vertical. So that could... I want a 99 driving dunk build. I'll show you what I'm labbing up for my power forward in a second. Which is going to be my next build, which I'll probably make around Christmas time. So we drop this to a 94. You get your 5 cap breakers. You add it all into driving dunk. And you've got legend badges, which is... They're crazy. I haven't unlocked one, but you're trying to replicate the build to be as Kobe and MJ as possible. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's whether you want that much of a dunk. You don't have to, like... 94's fine. You'll still get all the contacts with 94. And to be fair, if you're not going to go to 99, you may as well stick at 93. But if you want the legend badges, if you want to be there, go to 94. If you don't want to put your attributes into driving dunk, go to 93. You might just stick to Hall of Fame on both. So you'd want 96. It does give you more... To be, if you do that, it gives you more leeway because you don't have to have a 90 vert then. You can lower the vertical to 85. You could even start on the 96 driving dunk. It's just, if you look at the potential overall to the left, in the middle of this, like, slight... I'm pointing to it, but it don't help. Wait. Here. If you look at this, obviously... Wait, let me just... you don't want to start it on... Yeah, you don't want to start it on 96 because of how expensive each upgrade is as you get higher into the 90s. So we'll say you want to use the stat breakers to get to a 96 driving dunk. We'll stick on 93 then. We'll make your build at a 93 because you get more cap space to put it elsewhere. You could have an 89 3-ball, which is a bit ridiculous, to be honest. If you truly want an MJ code build, you'd need post control, realistically. But because you're not going to use it much, I wouldn't suggest doing it over a 70. You got 55 standing dunk. You might actually... Is it 45 you need? You might not need... We do need an 85 vertical for small contact. Oh, no, you're not small. You don't get those. That's fine. We could... Let me think. Are you certain you don't want a 99 driving dunk? Oh, no, we'll leave it on 85 vert anyway, because you need it for Hall of Fame. Let me have a look. You still don't know. To be fair, when it comes to you getting the game, we can talk about this. How good the... yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they're savage, but I don't know either. Through the walls in my brain and the caving in. But you only get 5 for the first one. To get 10, I reckon I'm definitely... Because you get 15 altogether, right? 15 stats. I'm 100% not going to get 15. I'm 100% not getting 15. I don't play the game enough. I will potentially get 10. But with all the builds I'm making, I'm focusing on only using 5 cap breakers. Because I know how much I play the game. And I'm not going to stress out and make builds based on, you know, them being good in March. It's not happening. You need a 45 standing dunk to get the 2 standing dunks. Am I still muted? Can you hear me? Yeah, that's what I mean. So even with the 5 cap breakers, chances are if you don't play online a lot, Cage, you might not even get the 5. But that's not an issue. So I'll make the build with it in mind that you're not looking to get the cap breakers. Yeah. If you do hop online, you're more likely, like, you'll get the cap breakers. But if you don't, then you won't. So it's about how much you play online. We'll go 85 ball handle. I'm pretty sure you get... Oh, ankle assassin. You can cross some people over. Yeah, it's been a good day. Thank you, man. I've been chilling, to be fair. Just chilling today. I've been playing 2Ks on my mind. I can't get it off my mind. It's an issue every year. That's what you wanted. Yeah, if you're not getting a 99 driving dunk, you don't need a bigger wingspan than that. What difference is there to 6'5", 6'6"? Basically, this year, the taller you go, the less attribute points you have. So, if you do go taller, you don't get as good stats. Yeah. So they've made it balanced because in prior 2Ks, you wouldn't see a point guard below 6'6". It wasn't worth doing. But now, this year, 6'3" and below are very viable because you get a lot more stats. But you'll want to go 6'5" because I don't think you get Kobe and MJ's animations if you're smaller. I think you get the small guard animations. And just in general, it gets to a certain height. I'm pretty sure it's 6'4". When you're at 6'4", the dunks are just... They're not good. It just looks wrong. It's only an inch. But it makes a world of difference how bad it looks on Team Clear. I think, and Cage, let me know. Cage, let me know if that mid range is too high, because it is a crazy high mid range. I think for what you've told me you want, but is that too high? I definitely think you need a 92. Like, having gold Deadeye is huge, but it's whether you want Hall of Fame set shot specialist or not. It's a great badge this year, because I could also go down and have it shifty shooter on gold. You usually don't stand. Okay, I will show you why it's an important badge. I'm just gonna put that in so it saves. That's who you want to be. Like, as far as people go, Zach Levine and Anthony Simons, mid-range slasher. That's exactly what you want. That's such a good name as well. It's definitely worth having on Hall of Fame. You'll know, and it also helps catch and shoot. Catch and shoot isn't in this year. So out of all the badges, in my opinion, set shot specialist is the best, shooting-wise, 100%. But then I haven't played with mini marksman, so they've just narrowed down the badges. Shifty shooter is mid-range magician, and it's mid-range magician, space creator, and what was the 3 one? Circus Threes or something? It's those 3 badges together. Whereas set shooter is every other shot. So yeah, it's one of the 2 that will activate. When you take a shot, it's one of the 2 that will activate. One of these. And the reason, by the way, the reason why I went down a wingspan is because if you look at the max that you can get on the mid-range shot, it's now 96. Which obviously means if we go in, we can upgrade to get that Hall of Fame. Or use the cap breaker, etc. for Hall of Fame. Which, to be fair, if you want to make the most out of your cap breaker, we would upgrade either driving dunk or mid-range shot 1. So one of them's 94. So then when you get your cap breaker, you can get posterizer Hall of Fame and shifty shooter Hall of Fame at the same time. Because you'll get both of them to 96. You can lower the speed if you don't care about speed. I wouldn't recommend going lower than 80, but if you want to go a bit lower, yeah, and then you get both of them at 96 when you hit a cap breaker.